one. The North Bank roars, echoes pulsing through Highbury scores. Steel and fire, hearts in the fight. Born to
Good afternoon, Gunners. Good afternoon, football fans. Today on Two Old Gunners, we're picking the ultimate all-time Premier League 11 from Arsenal history. Trust me, it's going to get heated. We might even not be friends at the end of this one, just so you know. But before we kick off, we've got something special. Richard's son has just dropped his first ever music video to his rap. So let's show him some love, and I'm going to show the video now for you, and then we're going to get on with the show, okay?
They're talking like they want to raise me on sight, but I built from the storm, I don't fold in the night. 10 deep in the circle trying to box me in, but pressure makes diamonds, I was born to win. Born to win, born to win. Born to win, born to win.
Oh, that was...
Born to win.
Do you want to tell them a bit more about it, Richard, before we go on?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was part way through from where I downloaded it, but
Oh, right.
we got into rapping through music fusion and to help him with his mental health and bits and pieces. He's about to drop his first song on Maverick's album, which is music fusion. These are studios all around the country that help young and artists that are struggling with mental health or close to prison and have personal problems. And this is a way of overcoming those and putting into words what they're feeling. And he met a guy online, the Urban Views is a producer, and offered him a deal to make that video. So that's his first video and song professionally made. It's done in the Rock Garden, Southsea, which is just round the corner from us. It was done on a drone and with DJI camera equipment, and that.
Right, mate.
For the next bit, yeah, that'll go on to an album with all the other ones he's got.
Cool. Is the link in the description so people can check it out if they want to?
It was on the video. So at the end, Urban Views and Will's socials were on there, and he'll be posting it. And once he's posted it up on his, I'll link his bits into the description here.
All right, lovely, mate. All right, okay. So yes, guys, today, right, here we go. This is a big one. This is the Premier League all-time 11 that me and Richard have chosen. It's our own choices. As you know the rules, you've watched these before, listened to these before. As you know the rules, we both don't know what each other's got. We may copy each other in certain positions, but this is going to get a little bit. This to me is a little bit scary because. The thing was, you're picking someone, you're leaving someone else out who could be just as good or maybe better. You don't know. Do you know what I mean? How do you feel about it, Rich, before we go on, mate?
Yeah, it's very difficult. I mean, it's how you're picking and why you're picking. So, and there will be in here some, you're going, actually, I just prefer that player.
Yeah,
and it's just personal preference in the end. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's wrong. There's a reason, and if you've got a reason, it's perfectly legitimate.
Right. So we'll be going through each position. That's right, isn't it, Rich? And we've got two choices each.
Yeah.
For each position, and then we've got to decide who goes where.
Yeah. And it's literally we'll have. Who starts and who's on the bench for each position is basically that's how it goes. And two of these names will be unceremoniously dumped from the conversation.
Yeah. don't forget, guys, give us a like, a share, a subscribe. Help the channel out. Much appreciated. Right, let's get on with it, mate. Goalkeepers. We'll start with goalkeepers. Who's going? I'll let you go first, mate. I'll tell you mine.
I think there's only one number one here, and that for me is Jens Lehmann, Invincible. It was very hard not to. There was two others there right in my thinking, and it was hard, but because he's invincible, that's my thinking.
Who were your other two choices, just out of curiosity?
Well, there's Seaman and Leia, and that's where my conversation I think that conversation gets interesting.
Well, I only picked two. Same as you, Seaman or Lehmann.
Yeah.
Out of those two, I don't mind who goes in. Yeah. So
I think Lehmann's the thing, and Seaman's on the bench.
Yeah. I think that was see, start off easy. That's probably the easiest pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, that's cool. So for you, Lehmann takes it over Seaman. Yeah, Seaman's on the bench
because he's invincible, and if I'm picking between the two, that's where I have to where I'm making the differentiation. I loved Seaman. He was a brilliant keeper, but Lehmann gave us an invincible season.
No, I get it. Right, so we're going to go right back now.
Yeah.
Shall I go first this time?
Yes, you go first.
My two choices are Lee Dixon.
Yeah.
And Bakary Sagna.
Okay, I went Lee Dixon on Lauren. So which one of those do you want to put on the picture?
Who was your second choice, mate?
Lauren.
Oh, good shout.
Yeah, I like Bakary Sagna too, and again, it's sort of looking at the what they did for the club, what they brought to the club, and
so out of those three, we've cut it down to three players because we've both picked Bakary Sagna and Lee Dixon.
Yeah.
Is Lauren the invincible?
Yeah, no, I don't mind dropping Lauren. It was. I'm quite happy to go with Bakary Sagna. I like Bakary Sagna. He gave a lot to the.
But this is the point, you see, because Lee Dixon's earned his spot as well, you know.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd go Lee Dixon and Bakary Sagna.
Let's put Dixon on the. Shall we put Dixon on the bench?
Ooh, that's a big shout. Yeah, okay, I'm quite happy with that.
And should we go Bakary Sagna makes the first 11?
Yeah,
you all right with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll go with that.
Or now this is a big one. First lot of centre backs, mate. Who's your first two?
Yeah, well, right centre backs for me is Tony Adams and Kolo Touré.
Oh, good.
The reason why is Tony Adams. We did a GOAT captain. He was the GOAT captain, and Kolo Touré was an invincible partner to. Sol Campbell. So it literally came into down into those because I've got another person in to toss it into the left centre back, which might make left centre back a bit more.
Okay, mate. All right. So I'll tell you the two I've got. I've gone modern for one, and I've Tony Adams.
Yeah.
Makes anyone we've suggested here makes any Arsenal 11 up for me, right? But I've gone Tony Adams, but I've also gone William Saliba because I think William Saliba is the future and he's already proven himself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't mind dropping William Saliba for Tony Adams. I don't know who you want to put on the bench though.
Well, it's either Saliba or Touré now.
Touré's a great shout. Is a great shout.
I always believed Tony Adams was starting this one, and it was just whether you were going to put whoever you chose or Kolo Touré
Mate, I don't mind Kolo Toure going on the bench because I know that Saliba.
My reasoning behind it would be that Saliba would have to deliver on that potential, and in a year's time, this 11 could change because he's delivered on that potential.
That's fair enough. I was trying to look at it from all sort of angles though when I was picking.
I like Saliba. I think he's a fantastic defender, and I think he will be.
Yeah. Okay. Then are we going for Toure on the bench then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're basically doing, guys, is we're giving a player the position and the bench. I think you understand the system we're using here. Do you know what I mean? So basically, on the bench, there's going to be a second 11. Do you know what I mean? So right. Okay. So then we have to go to left centre backs, mate.
Yeah. So
I'll go first this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sol Campbell for me.
Yeah.
And I've gone modern again. Big Gabby, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to throw in an honourable mention who could get into this conversation, and that's Martin Keown.
Yes, yeah. That's a good honourable mention. Do you know what? I nearly did put Martin Keown. I nearly had Sol Campbell and Martin Keown, but I decided to go Big Gabby.
Yeah, and I'm quite happy to go Sol Campbell and put Gabby on the bench, which is a big shout. But again, it's down to what's been won at Arsenal. By that player, and that's my
I get it.
thinking.
I've got a bit modern as well, mate, because I see their ceiling and I see their potential. Do you know what I mean? And, but I totally get where you're coming from. Okay, so that's cool so far. We're going to go left back now, bro. Your turn to go first.
I've got two.
Yep.
Ashley Cole and Nigel Winterburn.
Same two, mate. Same two for me. Absolutely.
So, Ashley Cole was the invincible starts, and Winterburn as backup.
The silent assassin, I can't disagree with that, mate. And Ashley Cole again is one of them players that would get into any Arsenal 11, and I actually think Nigel Winterburn would have as well. Just because you're not loud and you're not and you go about your business quietly and you get it done, doesn't mean you can't be picked for a team, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So who are you putting on the pitch and who are you putting on the bench, mate?
I think I'd have to go with Ashley Cole on the pitch because he's the invincible, and that's the only reason. It's very hard to.
So you're putting Nigel on the bench, yeah? Yeah, I'll go with that.
I mean, it's hard to differentiate, but I'm just going out of the fact that he was an invincible.
Right. Okay. So now we're getting into the midfield. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty, mate. The nitty gritty. Yeah.
Yeah. Right hand. DM.
Yeah, go for it. You can go first this time.
No, you go first.
Oh, thanks. Well, can I just give? I'm just going to give you my two choices for two. We've gone two defensive, haven't we?
Yeah, 4-2-3-1. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've gone. My four DMs are Vieira.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Vieira, Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Zubimendi.
Yeah.
And Gilberto Silva.
And that's what I've gone for.
So,
so it's who do you start? Silva and Zubimendi over Silva?
Zubimendi over Silva. Yeah, I could see that.
And Vieira over Rice. Tough, but he's an invincible captain.
I know, but that's the tough one. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, Rice could be a quad winner, and that conversation changed at the end of the season. But at this moment in time, and I wouldn't be adverse to having Rice coming off the bench. You think what an opposition team facing Vieira for 50-60 minutes and then seeing Rice come on.
And your levels don't drop either, do they?
No. Well, I mean,
you'd want Vieira as the captain. No, that's a good shout. Yeah, we'll put Rice on the bench. Sorry, Rice, it's nothing disrespectful, mate. We're just, Yeah. So the four then. So the two on the pitch are Zubi and Zubi and Vieira, sorry.
Yeah.
And the two on the bench are Rice and Silva.
Yeah.
Gilberto Silva. Yeah?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to go attacking midfields. Give us your two, mate, first.
Bergkamp and Jack Wilshere.
Oh, right.
Right, there were others. I could have had Merson. I could have had.
Oh. Have I got my... I think I might have Dennis in the wrong position then, because I thought Dennis was a forward.
He was a number. He sat behind, didn't he? He sat behind the.
Damn.
But he could play the false nine.
Right. Well, that's I've right. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. So you've gone who? Sorry. Say again.
I went Bergkamp and Wilshere. You could have had Fabregas in there as well, but those two were the players that I just fancied.
Okay, I've gone totally different, mate. All right.
You had Slebin as well.
I didn't go Fabregas because of the way it ended with Fabregas.
Yeah, that was probably my reasoning. The two. Yeah.
I'll be absolutely honest. Just to throw a spanner in the works, mate, and give you something to think about. I've gone Santi Cazorla.
Yeah.
The little wizard, and I've gone Martin Odegaard as well.
Okay. I'm more than happy to put Santi in there. I'll give you that. And then it's Jack or Bergkamp.
Well, just because I've got Bergkamp I'll be honest, I've got Bergkamp in a different position. Can we go Wiltshire?
Yeah, I'm quite happy to do that.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the bench is going Odegaard and Dennis, yeah? I've made a mistake. I think I've made a mistake here, but generally, when I looked up position for Dennis Bergkamp, it said centre forward. So
yeah. I mean, the 10 is a forward position. Yeah. It always was. It's just
okay. That's my bad. That's no one else's.
Yeah.
Okay, right winger, mate. Right winger.
I've got two, Viltord and Lundberg.
Ooh. Now I agree with you on one with Wiltord. Lundberg just missed it. He's my honourable mention for me.
That's fair enough.
Because I've gone Saka.
Okay, yeah, I'm quite happy to do. I'm quite happy to do that and put.
I don't mind putting Saka on the bench.
Yeah, Viltord and then Saka on the bench. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, okay, but a great big shout out to. I would also like to mention Rosicky as well. He nearly made it in my team. He nearly made it in my team, by the way, as well. Sorry, but I'd like to give a massive shout out for Freddie Lundberg, mate. So we're going Wiltord on the pitch, Saka on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's do the other wing first before we do the strikers.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going left wing now, aren't we? Who you got, mate?
Right. Left wing. Over Mars Perez.
Absolutely. I can't. Yeah, can't.
Two ultimate left wingers.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have had Alexis Sanchez. You could have had Martinelli, and you could have had Trossard in there, and there's probably a few others, but those stand out to me.
Yeah, for me as well. Perez and Overmars. The problem is, who do you put on the pitch? Who do you put on the bench, mate?
I'm going to be ruthless and put Perez on the bench. I loved him as a player, but I loved Overmars just slightly more.
That's a tight call. That's a tight call.
It's a very tight call. But I just loved Overmars that slightly bit more.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll go with that. Plus, if later on in the game he could be a super sub, couldn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, not taking anything away from Martinelli or Trossard, but these guys have done it. They have absolutely done it, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, okay, we're up to the strikers, mate. So, for me, well, you know what one of mine is because I made a slight mistake, but I've gone Henry and Dennis.
Okay, I went Henry and Wright.
Yeah, see, Wright would get if I had to, so if we did have Dennis in the midfield, Wright would have been the second choice. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, we'll keep it that you've got Dennis in the midfield, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And for me, it's Omri or Wright. Who do you start with? Who do you put on the bench? Good luck with this.
Righty starts.
Righty starts, yeah?
Yeah.
I think Omri would be cool with that. I actually think Omri would be cool with that, you know?
My reasoning behind that is I think coming off the bench, Henri would be a bigger impact off the bench than Wright would. So if I'm like making the late game stub, I'd rather be bringing Henri on than Righty.
Right. Yeah, that's cool, mate. Right. So forget the bench for the minute. Right. Yeah. Actually, the bench doesn't matter now. This is the actual 11. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So in goal, we're going Lehman. Right.
Yeah.
If I go wrong here, correct me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right back. Who are we going right back on the pitch?
We went to Sagner, didn't we?
Sagner. Right. Okay. Cool. Right centre back. It's got to be Tony Adams, isn't it?
We went Tony Adams, didn't we?
Yeah. Left centre back.
We went Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell. Yeah. I'm just double checking with you.
Yeah.
Left back. Did we go Ashley Cole?
Ashley Cole. Yeah.
Then in the midfield we've got what we got in the midfield, mate.
We went Zubamendi and Vieira.
Zubamendi and Vieira, right? Okay, that's the defensive midfield, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got who have we got as attacking?
We went Cazorla and benched Bergkamp.
Okay, right, yeah, not a problem. We've got Will Tord up front. On the right wing. Sorry,
and Saka benched.
And Saka benched. We've got Wright starting as striker with Omri on the bench.
Yeah.
And we've got Overmars on the left wing with Perez benched.
Yeah.
So, guys, what a starting 11. That would win you the Premier League, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be very close, wouldn't it? And I mean, as I said, there are more players there that you could have chose, but some of it's personal preference, and some of it's down to trophies and bits and pieces, which make, and some of them are in there on potential trophy, what they could potentially deliver in the near future.
I mean, Fabregas. There's players like Fabregas, Rosicki in the midfield. There's a list, but you could also say, and I know it wasn't the best of terms leaving, but I mean, you could even throw Ozil in the midfield, couldn't you? But I know it wasn't the best of terms leaving
as well. Yeah, I mean, there were so many.
Up front, you could have had Robin van Persie as an example.
Or Aubameyang, yeah. So it's lots of choices. It's your personal choice. There's no wrong choice. It's just if you can say to us, "This is my 11, and this is why I've gone for these players in that position," it's not wrong.
I know who will, mate. Emerson will be up there doing it. I tell you.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong. And if he leaves a comment, guys, get in the comments of this one and give us your Premier League all-time 11, because me and Richard would be so interested to see what you think.
Yeah.
And I know in my choices I went a bit modern, but I was trying to compare players of today from players that have done it, if you know what I mean as well. So sort of like trying to set a standard, Rich.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But that has been the Premier League all-time 11.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, we'll play Will's thing just then. We'll end it because we're right at that sweet spot in this video.
Yeah, that's right.
Just to shout out to all the guys who help and watch along and come on the watch alongs and in the chat every time. We love you. We love the support. And again, this is my son's first music video. He's got a a track coming out later in the year on the Mavericks album. Look out for that on Amazon or any of the other places. And this is it. This is the one he's just done with a local producer in the Rock Gardens.
Right, so here we go. It should here it comes.
Use Panda Nose for wine, man.
Oh yeah, didn't start there in the last.
Some trades their whole life for a secret they'd sold to a story what's not old. Score a wise man, hope you like. A wise man once told me what you trust in these streets. It could be your own G smiling while he plots underneath. Could be someone you die for, someone you swear you believe. But an eye for an eye could leave you 6 foot deep. Loyalty's a rare gem, most rock with copper, not gold. Some trade your whole life for a secret they sold to a story what's not old. I seen your friends turn folds when the pressure got cold and the truth cut sharper than lies they told. Gotta keep your circle tight, never lose to the seams. Some people only show love when they're chasing a dream. I learned silence is a power, things ain't always seem what they seem. And the close ones to you could be the first to scheme. Trust ain't given, it's earned like respect on a block. Even those who say they're with you might be eyeing up your spot. So I'll clock with attention every message I clock. Cause they snake in the grass, waits for the moment you stop. The moment you stop. The moment you stop. The moment you stop. They're talking like they wanted to raise me on sight, but I built from the storm, I don't fold in the night. 10 deep in the circle trying to box me in, but pressure makes diamonds, I was born to win. I seen the angels fall the victim to the devilish grin. Seen the days of one switch up for a temporary win. So I got my heart heavy, keep my soul tucked in. And I pray for the strong visions when the world grows dim. People change with the seasons, some stay, some leave. But the wise man words still echoing in me. Echoing in me. What you trust, cause betrayal don't ever come cheap. What you trust, because betrayal don't ever come cheap. Come cheap. They're talking like they wanted to raise me on sight, but I built from the storm, I don't fold in the night. 10 deep in the circle trying to box me in, but pressure makes diamonds, I was born to win. Born to win. Born to win. Born to win. Born to win.
That's his real social media, and underneath was the urban media was the producer that reached out to him and collaborated with him and got that done.
No, that's really good, mate. And I wish Will all the best with it, mate, because I know how much he puts into his music. You know what I mean? And he's a talented kid, guys. Go and check it out if you can, and show the kids some love. Yeah. And I've got some, actually, Richard, you know, he's spoken to me. I've got some break beats for him at some point that I'm going to send him. Okay.
Brilliant.
Which he'll be able to use if he wants to. I'm just putting samples together for him, though. All right.
Yeah.
And,
Brilliant.
We'll see how that goes, mate. Guys, thank you for joining us today. If you're listening on any podcast platform, thank you very much. Appreciate your time. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, whatever you're watching on, thank you for your time. Whenever you join us, whenever you watch a pre-recorded like this is, we're grateful. Because me and Richard, genuinely, we love what we do. We really do. We love the Arsenal. We always have. We always will. That's one thing that will never change. And that's what's brought the North Bank and the Two Old Gunners community together. So everybody involved, whether you're involved in the shows or you're just in the chat for a show, it means so much to us. It really does. But have a great week till next time we speak to you. And the Arsenal Premier League all-time 11. Get it in the chat. Don't forget to give us a sub, a like, and a share. Yeah, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Two old gunners signing out. Peace. We're out
Peace.
of here.